Okay, this is lesson 4, and we want to open up your house, and we want to also open up our base drawing. Okay, so we're going to create a bed drawing. And we're going to use the measurements from our book. For this particular bed right here. So our first measurement is a rectangle that's 67 by 96 and a rectangle that's 60 by 80. So we're going to first switch our current layer to A-Fern. We're going to click the rectangle tool, click on the screen and do at 67, 96. Enter. Then we'll do Z, enter A, enter to zoom off. So this is our bed, including the mattress. We're going to click rectangle again, do at 60, 80. That's the size of a queen size mattress. So now we're going to move our mattress on top of our bed. So we're going to do move, select the item, enter, find the center of the geometry. So if you get close to the edge, the little star pops up. I'm going to click there. Then I'm going to get close to the edge of the frame, find the star and click there. Okay, so you will see that here's the mattress on top of the frame. If we look at our picture, it looks like that the footboard is the same width as the sides. So, which if we measure, click distance, click the edge here, and then go to the opposite edge, we have 3.5 inches. So if I draw a line to use as a construction line, and I click here at the middle, make sure my ortho's on, click. So it doesn't matter how long the line is, as long as it's longer than the bed. Then we're going to offset 3.5. Click that line and go up and enter, and then we can move. So M, enter, select the mattress, enter. We'll pick this corner. If we go straight down, we get the perpendicular symbol, we'll click. Now we can erase these two construction lines because we don't need that. And we have now the foot of the board. So if we click line again, let's do it from this edge across like that. And let's just offset 6 inches down. We don't know what the thickness of the headboard is, but it looks pretty close. We'll erase the first one. And then we'll trim off this line. So now we have our bed. So we are going to make a block. And it will, we'll make a block. So B for block. Here we'll type in the name, queen bed. We have to pick a point to attach, an insertion point to attach the bed to when we insert it. Then we'll click the top here. And then we have to select the items that we want to be in the block. Now that we have them all selected, I'm going to hit enter and then click OK. All right, so now if I put my cursor on it or click on it, the whole thing lights up. Okay, so however, it doesn't really look like a bed. I think if we add pillows and maybe make it look like there's a blanket that's folded down at an angle, it would look more like a bed. I mean, we could get by with it if we wanted to, but let's get a little fancier. So I'm going to double click the block. And that brings up the block definition editor. So I'm going to make sure queen bed is blocked. I see a preview of it. I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to go to the Home tab. I'm going to make sure my current layer is set to A Fern, because that's what the layer I want it to be on. I have to make sure I click on the word A Fern. Now it's there. All right, so I'm going to create 2 pillows. So a queen size pillow is 30 inches by 20 inches. So I will click on the screen, put at 30, 20. So 30 is the length. So now I hit enter. Now I'm going to copy because I want 2 pillows. And I'll click the bottom corner, left corner, and put it against the bottom right corner, and then hit enter because I'm done. Now I have my 2 pillows. I'm going to move the 2 pillows by this top right, left corner to the top of the mattress here. So now they're setting on the mattress. Okay, so it looks a little more like a bed. All right, so now I'm going to create a blanket. So I'm going to click line. I'm going to hold down the shift key and right click because I want the nearest post nap, and it becomes an hourglass. So I'm going to come about right here, click, and then go across like that and click, and then hit enter. So there's my blanket. And then I'm going to click line again, click this corner, and I'm going to turn off my ortho for a minute, hold down the shift key, right click, click nearest, and I have this nice little angle here. And I'm going to turn back on my ortho. So it looks more like a bed to me. So we are now going to, we are finished making the changes to this block. So now we're going to close the block editor, and we have to save the changes. If we discard them, we'd have to do it all over again. So save the changes, and now my bed is complete, and it's a block. So if I click on it, everything highlights up. Okay, so that's how you create a block in a drawing. Now, we want to make this a W block so that we can use it again sometime down the future in another house plan. So first I'm going to, because it's a block, I don't want to make a block inside of a block, right? So I'm going to first explode it. So here's the explode button right under the eraser. You can put X, enter, and click on the drawing. And now if you click on it, it's individual pieces. Okay, so we're going to do a W block. So W is the command. And I'm going to, it's much like block editor, except you go in a different sequence. So we're going to pick our insertion point first. Then we're going to select all of the objects that we want in the block. Then we're going to come right here where this little button with the 3 dots is. Click there. Find a place that you want this to live. And you're going to name it. Okay, queen bed. I'm going to hit save. Now watch in the top left-hand corner here. When I hit OK, you're going to get a little flash. It made the block. You just barely can catch it. You just have to know to look for it's in the top left corner. Okay, so now I can close my drawing and I don't want to save the changes to my base drawing. Okay. All right. So now we're going to insert that bed here into the bedroom. So we'll click the insert button. Right here's another, that's a tab. Here's the insert button with a triangle. So click that. Blocks from libraries. Click the button right here. So it displays the navigation dialog box. So click that. Here is my queen bed. So I'm going to click open. And now it's attached to my cursor. So if I do R enter, I can rotate it 90 degrees. So if I do R enter, I can rotate it 180 degrees. So R enter, let's try 90 again. Okay, so R enter, 180, R enter negative 90. Finally, actually, I'm just going to stick it right here. All right. And then I'm done. I'm going to click this. And now I really wanted it on this back. So I'm going to rotate it again. And rotate it down like this. And then move it to the midpoint of the wall here. I'm going to move it over a little bit more so that I have plenty of walking room between here and here. I'm also going to move it off of the wall. You don't place furniture on the wall. And I'll move my label here. Okay, so that's how you insert a W block into your drawing. Okay, so we're also going to put in some appliances and our bathroom blocks. So if you go to the internet and you look up subzero-wolf.com, you'll click wolf and you'll click, let's start with ranges. It will show you ranges that are available. So let's say I want an induction range. Right here is a 30-inch range is what I need for that drawing. So I'm going to click here. And if I scroll down, you'll see CAD libraries. And then you'll see 2D AutoCAD drawing. So click the 2D AutoCAD drawing. It downloads to your computer. And if you're in a Windows environment, you'll see downloads. So I'm going to double click that drawing. It's going to ask me, do I want to continue opening it? Because these were developed in a different program than Autodesk. But we're going to continue to open the drawing. And now you'll see we have plan view and side views and front views. So we're going to use the plan view. And if you notice, it is individual pieces, so it's not a block. We're going to go back to our house drawing and we're going to look at our layers. So go to the home and look at our layers and see if we have an appliance layer. We do not. So we're going to go to our layer properties. We're going to click the new and we're going to rename it A-APPL INC, A appliance. And we'll pick a color. So you can choose any color. I'm going to go for this color. Okay, and then it needs to be on the line type continuous. A fern is on an 18, so we're going to click the line type weight, change it to 18 and hit OK. All right, so now we can get out of our layers. So now we're going to switch our current layer to the A appliance layer. Okay, now we're going to go back to our drawing. So here is the plan view. We're going to be on the Home tab, and if you go all the way across, you'll see Clipboard. And on the right side, the second button, it looks like 2 sheets of paper. You're going to click that and do Copy Clip. And then you're going to select your drawing. After you select it, you'll hit Enter. Okay, it doesn't look like it did anything, but if you go to your drawing, here's the Paste button under Clipboard. If you click that triangle, you want to paste it as a block. If we don't paste it as a block, we can lose the pieces. So paste it as a block and then click here. All right, so then if we click on it, okay, so let's double click it, hit OK, and let's see what layer it's on. Okay. So again, showing you how you can fix things if they're incorrect. So we're going to click right here and find the A appliance, hit Escape, and then close the block editor, save the changes, and now it's on the correct layer. Okay, now we're going to rotate our drawing. If I pick the back, and if I've got my F8 on, all I have to do is drag my cursor down past the drawing and click. Now it's rotated correctly. So now I can do Move, select the drawing, and I want to choose either the bottom right corner or the upper right corner. So I have to place it in between these two cabinets. So I'm going to pick the upper right corner, come over and pick the same corner, and now I have my stove in my drawing. Okay, while we have our drawing open, we will be doing a kitchen elevation. So we want to go ahead and copy this block in. So if we click, let's first of all make sure it's all on the layer 0. So I just, clicked it like that. Come up here and click the layer and make sure it's on layer 0. We're going to click the Copy Clip button, select the front view of the stove, click Enter, then go over to our house. We're going to put it over here to the side. So we're going to do Paste as a block, and we'll click. So now when we get ready to do an elevation of our kitchen, we have our block. So now we're going to close this block. Okay, so we're going to go back to Wolf, and we're going to click our shop products, and we need a full-size refrigerator. Okay, so let's just go with Classic Series. Or you can choose either one you want. You just need to have a 36-inch wide refrigerator. So here's one that I particularly like, the Classic French door. I'm going to click this. Sometimes if it's new, it may not have an AutoCAD drawing, so we shall see. Oh, good. All right, so 2D AutoCAD drawing is what we want. We're going to open it up, hit Continue. But it's showing us the compressor and everything. Huh, that's interesting. Wow, okay. All right, so, I don't think we really need to see all that, so I'm gonna alter this drawing. And I'll join these two lines. And let's see. So give you a chance to use your erase skills. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you never leave good enough line. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we are going to, we checked to see if it's on layer 0. It was. So we're going to go to our copy clip, select our items, enter, go to our drawing. We're going to go to the paste as a block, and we'll place it in the drawing here. We'll rotate it. And it didn't have apparently all of it same layer. But it's good practice. Okay, what is this deal? Needs to be set it by layer. Another good lesson. So, and 18. Okay, close it, save the changes. Okay, now we're going to move it by this upper right-hand corner to the side, this cabinet. And we'll move it off just a tad. There we go. There's a little bit of space needed. Move it forward a little. There we go. Okay, now we have our stove and refrigerator. So now we need a dishwasher, and we'll see if they have vents. Okay, so we'll go back to our products. Here's our dishwashers. View products. This plain 24-inch dishwasher is great. Here's our CAD libraries, 2D AutoCAD. Open our AutoCAD drawing. Continue the drawing. Okay, here is our dishwasher. Wow. Okay, so we're just going to go with it. All right, so I'm going to click on it to make sure it's all the same layer it says it is. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to do copy clip, select it, go to our house, paste as a block, click on the screen. We're going to double click and open it. Go to the home tab like that. You need to make sure it's on by layer and 18. Okay, we'll move it into place. Okay, so we need to move our cabinet over a little bit now that we've got the real, that's why it's always good to use real blocks. We'll move this down a little. So when I moved that, I selected all of the cabinet, and I moved it, I held down the shift key and found nearest so that I could move it off of that. Off that metal piece. Okay. And now I need to extend this to meet that cabinet. Okay, so now we have our dishwasher, our range, and our refrigerator. I can go to the refrigerator. Here is the front view of it. I can clean out all of this. That works. Okay, then I'm going to click on it like this. I'm going to make sure it says by layer and the size is 18. And the layer says layer 0. I'm going to do, while it's selected, I'm going to do copy clip, enter. I'm going to go to my house, do paste as a block, and I'm going to place it right here beside the front of the stove. Okay, now I can close this drawing. And then I'm going to come here to the dishwasher. I'm going to erase this and this. And I'll just leave that. Maybe not. Let's join this line. Okay, so I'm going to erase these things so I don't capture them by accident. Okay, so we're going to check to make sure everything is on the by layer. We're going to change it to 18. And we'll click our layers here. It's layer 0. So we're going to do copy clip, enter. It found the items, go to the house, do the paste as a block, and paste it beside the refrigerator. Okay, so we're going to close our drawing out. We'll go to back to the internet, and we'll click ventilation, view products, scroll down and look. We need a 30-inch. I like these wall hoods. So we're going to click the 30-inch wall hood. Scroll down and find our CAD library. Here's our 2D AutoCAD block. We'll open it up. Continue. Oh, thank goodness, it's just a drawing. All right, so I'm going to erase all this. Okay, so we're going to now select it first. We need to put it on by layer. We need to change this to 18. We need to make sure it's on layer 0. And then now that it's selected, we're going to click copy clip and enter. We're going to go to our house, click paste as a block, and paste it into our drawing. And we'll do rotate, select it, enter, pick a base point, click, and go straight down, click. Now we're going to move it by its top right corner over on top of the stove. We'll go back to our drawing. We will do select this middle piece. We want the front view. It needs to be on by layer. It needs to be on our layer 0. It needs to have an 18 mm. Then we're going to click copy, enter, go to our drawing, edit. Oops, sorry, paste as a block here. Okay, so there's our appliances for when we do a elevation. We're going to close that drawing and say no. Okay, we're going to go back to the internet. We're going to leave Wolf, and we're going to go to Kohler. So Kohler.com. You're going to click Kohler. So this is what it looks like. Click Kohler here, and then you'll have to click this little thing like that. And we want a toilet for our bathroom. So there's a variety. I like the one-piece toilet, so we're going to click one-piece toilet. And we'll scroll down. This little Vail toilet is a good toilet, so we'll click that. And if we scroll down, you'll see design files. There's that. Click the plus sign. Here is the 2D plan. And then we'll download that file, open it up. So here it is. And if you look up here at the very top, there's some words: model, number, trade, name, product. We're going to erase those. It's used in a program that kitchen and bath people use, and it will pop up asking you for some information that you don't need to have in your drawing, so just take my word for it. If we select the toilet, we want to make sure it's on bi-layer. We want to make sure it's on layer 0. And now that it's selected, we can click the copy clip and enter. Then we're going to go back to our drawing. And we don't want to paste just yet until we change our layer. So our current layer is A appliance. We need it to be P sanitary fixture. So P meaning the set of architectural drawings will be the plumbing drawings. A is for architecture, E is for electrical. And then there's an M for HVAC. So P sanitary fixtures. Now we can go to the paste as a block. We can set it right here. And then we'll come back. We're going to close that plan view. Yep. And we'll go back to our drawing. We want the front view and the side view. Okay, be sure it's a DWG. That's is a drawing file. This is not, it's a DXF, which acts differently. You can use it, but some cases you might only have a DXF. But right now, let's just do the DWG. Okay, we're going to download these 2 files that we have selected. It puts it in a zip folder. If you double click that folder, you can double click the front. And it's going to say read only, say yes. You're going to come back to that folder, double click the side view, and yes, it's a read only. Okay, so on the side view down here at the bottom are those words we need to erase. And we'll select it to make sure it's on the correct layers it is. So while we have it selected, we're going to do paste as, oh, no, we're not going to do paste. We're going to do copy clip, go to our house, and then over here where we've got the appliances, we're going to click paste as a block. Paste it in. We'll go to the front view and let's see, where are those words? Down here at the bottom. We'll erase those. Okay, we're going to select it. It's not on bi-layer, so we need to make sure it's bi-layer. Make sure it's on layer 0. And then we will do the copy clip. Go to our house. Paste as a block. Right here beside our other one. So now we can close these drawings. And let's go back to Kohler. And let's find products and bathroom. And let's go for sinks. And we would like a pedestal sink. So let's click pedestal sinks. And those are kind of small. Let's see, we'll scroll down and see if there's one that matches our toilet. Oh, it isn't. No more. And this beer kind of goes along with that. So let's click beer. We'll scroll down There's design files. So this time I'm going to click the plan, the front, and the side so I get them all at the same time. Download all those files. Wait. There may be a problem with that one, so we're going to go back and look again. Let's see. Let's try this Kelston. Okay, that one opened. So that other one had problems. Okay, so we're going to double click the front, open it, pull back up our folder, double click the plan view, open it. Go back to our folder and double click the side view and say yes. Okay, so right here is the little words we need to get rid of on that one. Here it is, I think. Okay, here they are. And then go to the front view. And here at the bottom. Okay, so if we select it like that, it does say by layer. So we're going to do copy clip, go to our drawing, do paste as a block, paste it right here. Okay, we can close the front now. Nope. Okay, here's our plan view. So we're going to select it. It does say by layer. Let's make it layer 0. Okay, click copy, go to our drawing, click paste as a block, and we'll set it here in the bathroom for a few minutes. So we're going to close our plan view. Nope. Okay, go to our side view. We're going to select it. It says by layer, it says layer 0. We're going to click copy clip, go to our house, paste as a block, and paste it beside our front view. Okay, so we're going to move our toilet out of the way. We're going to rotate this. So rotate, select it, enter, make sure your ortho's on. We'll click the back of the sink, pull our cursor down past the drawing and click. Then we'll do move, select our drawing, pick the back of the sink, hold down our shift key, right click, nearest, and we'll place it right here. Looks good. Okay, now we're going to rotate our toilet. So rotate, select it, enter, pick the midpoint of the back, pull our cursor down past the geometry, click. Now do move, select the back of the toilet, and then we'll place it in the middle of this window here. It's not really in the middle of the window. It just looks like it is. Okay, pull it off the wall just a tad. All right. We'll move our bath down just a little bit. Label. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Kohler. Click products, bathroom. Let's find showers. The showers. We need to find shower doors. So click shower doors. Okay, so the measurement of our bathroom, we do distance. From this corner to this corner is 6 foot. So we need a 6 foot. Let's see, let's look at this levity here. Click the design files. Plan view and front view. We really don't need a side view of it. So download those files. Okay, open the drawing, the zip file, double click the front, say yes. Okay, go back to your folder, double click the plan view, say yes. And then, so we need to look for right here in the middle. Erase that. We're going to click on it like this. It says by layer. It's on layer 0. We're going to click the copy clip. Go to our drawing, do edit, paste as a block. We can do it that way as well. We're going to place it right here. Okay, so let's go. We'll close our plan view. We'll come to our front view. And let's see the text. Here it is, down here at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to select it. It says by layer on layer 0. Okay, come up here and click copy. Go to our floor plan, edit, paste as a block, paste it over here beside the others. Okay, now we can close these two drawings. All right, so let's come up here to the bathroom. So our drawing of the shower door is not as wide as our bathroom. So what we're going to do is we're going to offset the back wall down 36 inches. Then we're going to offset that 5. We're going to match properties. So we get to use the match properties button. The match properties button is found here in properties. You click the match property button. You click the layer that is correct. Then you can click the layers that are incorrect. And it matches the properties of that wall. Now we're going to trim out where the wall meets the wall. Remember, we can't, leave it attached like that. Okay, so now we're going to draw a line at the middle of the shower wall, the wall up to the back of the wall. Then we'll do move and select our shower door. And let's see, move. Let's see if we midpoint right here. Find the end of the line there. And we're going to move it up. We're just going to kind of eye it like that. Okay, we're going to erase this line. And we're going to draw a line from the end of this shower door up to the wall. Then we're going to extend, so EX, and click that line. We'll match the properties. So use the match properties button, click the wall, then this spacing. Then if we copy it, so we're going to copy, find this endpoint right here, go all the way across. When you get the perpendicular, so when you get the endpoint here, we're going to click enter. Now we're going to do trim, and you're going to click this line and click it here and here, and now we can just erase these pieces that are left over. And now we have the shower door in the shower. Okay, so we're not putting a shower pan. We are going to hire a Tyler installer to put in a tile floor, and the floor will slope to allow drainage. So what we need to do is locate the drain first. So we're going to click the line. This is where we'll put the shower head because we want all of the plumbing pipes to be on the same wall. So we'll click here and we'll come out 24 inches, enter, enter. Then we're going to click our circle command and find diameter. Click the end of that line. We want a 2-inch diameter. So we'll put 2, enter. Okay, we're going to erase that line. Okay, so we are going to click line. We're going to click this corner. We're going to go to the middle of the circle. Then we're going to go back to this corner and enter. We're going to click line again, click this corner, go to the center of the circle, and then click this corner and enter. Okay, then we're going to trim the lines inside of the circle. So these lines indicate to the contractor he needs to have that floor slope so that the water drains into the drain and not out into the bathroom. We need to, because this is not either lines to indicate a slope, but they're not real, we need to put those. We're going to click on each one of these lines and put that, go to the third bilayer here and change it to dash. Hit escape, and there you go. Now we have indicated that this is not a shower with a shower pan, but a tiled floor that will be sloped to allow water to drain. Okay, so let's go back. We'll go back once. And one more time. And we need to find body sprays. Let's look at shower fittings. So if we can find one all-in-one units, we don't have to build it. Nope. Let's see. Let's go to shower heads. Here we go. We're going to click the Awaken design files. Then have, see, we can't use these, so we'll have to go back. What statement has. Okay, it just has 3D files. We can't use 3D files. Okay, so we're going to use the Forte. So we wanted 2D plan front and side. Download those. Open them up. Okay, open up the front view. Plan view. And side view. Okay, so right here is the text on this one. Text on this one. And the text on this one. Okay, so we're going to select it. It says by layer on layer 0. So now we can do copy, go to our house, paste as a block. This is the front view, so we're going to place it right here. We're going to select this one. It says by layer on layer 0. So we're going to click copy clip, go to our house, paste as a block. Okay, so we'll close the side view. Nope. Close the front view. Don't want to save changes. And here's our plan view. So we're going to select it. It says by layer, layer 0. So copy clip, go to our house, do the paste as a block, and we'll place it here in the shower. We'll do rotate, select it, enter, pick a point on it, and pull it down past the drawing. And then we'll do move. Select the midpoint of the back of it, and then select the midpoint of the wall. Okay, we now have our shower, shower head, shower door, toilet, and sink in our shower, along with drawings to complete a elevation. Okay, so you'll want to do file, save as, save your drawing, and on to lesson 5.